Sanibonani and welcome back to Money Matters with me, Dogozo. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome back to episode 4 of Business Matters. Took a little teeny tiny break, but we are back and I hope you've caught up with the other 3 episodes. You can also find these on TikTok and Instagram. Before we get started, I just want to remind everyone that I am not an expert. I am just a girl that knows a thing or two that wants you to know a thing or two as well. So, yeah, let's get into it. It is about business plans, okay? So, if you didn't know, I am a business owner. I own a cosmetic company called NFS Cosmetics. And I just started my company, okay? I just started and kept it moving. But as I've gone along, I've seen the importance of strategy, the importance of planning, the importance of just having a goal in mind when it comes to your company. So, whether you are starting out or you've been on this journey for a long time, a business plan is a very vital part of your company and it's a very vital part of your growth and knowing where you are going with the company. And that's exactly what it is. It is a plan for your company that sets out the strategies, financial goals that you have for your company, any kind of goals, and any kind of plan that you have for your company. So, why do you need a business plan? I don't know if you've heard the saying that goes, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. That's exactly what a business plan is for. It is for you to set out your goals. It is for you to set out your strategies for your company. So that is why you need it. You need like a blueprint of where your company is going and what your company is about so that you have it visualized, you have it down, and you are making sure that you are implementing the correct things that are aligning with your goals, with where you're going with your company. Some of the elements that should be in your business plan are your vision, your mission, your goals, your strategies, and your financial projections. So, firstly, what is a vision? So, it's a statement that outlines the long term aspirations for your company. It paints a picture of what success looks like for your company. And that can be something that you work towards. And it also serves as a guide to everyone involved, whether it's your staff, it's you, it's the people investing in your company, of what exactly your company is trying to achieve. Next one is your mission. So, what is your mission? Your mission is the purpose that your company is serving. It answers the question, what do we do and why are we doing it? So, this is where the values of your company will come in. So, just to give an example of the difference between the two, your vision would be something along the lines of to be a leading provider of cosmetic skincare. And then, so your mission would then be something along the lines of to restore confidence and empower women on their skincare journey. That would be something like that. So you see the difference. The one is about your company and its success. The other one is the purpose, the ultimate core values. Your goals, I'm sure everyone knows what goals are, but these are your company objectives. And the best way to go about goals is to create SMART goals, which are SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So these can be set between long-term, short-term goals, whatever it is that works best for you, because you need to have both. You need to have short-term goals and you also need long-term goals. This helps guide the tasks that you do. This helps guide what you choose to invest in, how you choose to go about your day to day, how you choose to go about the growth of your company, which is why it's very, very vital to have the goals as part of the business plan. The next is your strategies. So these are now the ways in which you will want to achieve the goals that you have set. This is where you also analyze your company, you analyze the market, you analyze your competitors, you analyze the internal functions of your company. This is where your SWOT analysis will come in. I'm sure every time you think business plan, you're thinking SWOT analysis. So this is where that would come in. And if you don't know what a SWOT analysis is, it's an analysis of your company's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This is just a good guide on how to analyze your company, rather than just waffling on. It's a guided way and a way for you to actually check those areas, because you might be very focused on your strengths and not really looking at your weaknesses. But once you've identified them, it's something that you can work towards. It's something that you can improve on. It's something that you can see, can you improve on it? Is it something that's detrimental? Is it something that can be used to your advantage, etc., etc. Then lastly, your financial projections. These are, as it says, financial projections. So it's a forecast of your company's finances, the financial position of it. This includes your income statement, balance sheet, cash flow statements, and you kind of just project how you think the company is going to be doing. Now, is usually industry based. Some industries grow faster than others. And also, you consider how much you're putting into the company, in order for you to do those projections. It is something that you can do. Maybe look at the growth rate of your company's revenue, or industry revenue rather. Then you'd look at the growth rate of that, and that's what you would apply. But obviously, as your revenue grows, you might need more employees, you might need bigger spaces, you might need to be stocking more, so your expenses will also grow. That's basically what a forecast is. It's an estimate of how you think your company's finances are going to be doing over the next 5-6 years. The financial projections are usually used for getting financing. So if you are looking at getting investors, getting loans, this part will be very, very vital for you, because this is the part that I'll probably focus the most on, because in as much as people want to invest in your lovely ideas, they want to make money at the end of the day. So some of the mistakes that people tend to make when doing their business plans is, one, having unrealistic projections or unrealistic standards. Like I said before, you need to look at your industry and how well it grows. You also need to look at, sometimes industries tend to plateau, so you grow, and then it's just steady from there. You need to look at stuff like that. Does that happen in your industry? And are you aligned with the industry growth? Maybe you're growing at a slower rate, which is also fine, but don't make it so unrealistic that people look at it and they're like, what are you even talking about? Another one is a lack of market research. So not knowing not doing enough research about what you are doing. So for example, I can't now go for my business plan, I can't now go look at the car industry or say, okay, everyone's businesses are just blowing up like this, so my business is going to blow up like this, when it's not even in the same industry, it's not even in the same realm. And as well as things like people's spending power, people are spending less because they're tightening up. Those things impact how your business will grow. Those things actually impact, because if you have less customers, if you have less people willing to spend, then you have less customers. And also not looking at what people actually want. I can't today, in this day and age, be selling DVD players, for example. Like, that's not lucrative, because no one is playing DVDs, or less people are buying DVDs. We have Netflix now, we have all these streaming sites, so DVD players are not really lucrative. So those are things that those are things that your market research will tell you, that okay, people are less interested in DVD players and they are more interested in whatever. You get me? Another one is ignoring the competition. Now, I know you want to say, but if it's meant for me, it will be. And you want to come in and just disrupt the industry, which is perfectly possible. But it's also important to know what your competition is strong at, how your competition is going to impact your business and your growth. So you can't be completely blind to the competition because you think, I'm coming in with the best. How do you know it's the best? Have you looked at what the other people are doing? So, some of the tips to ensure that your business plan is effective and it serves the purpose. The first one is to make sure that you tailor it to your audience. So, there is a difference between the type of information that you'll put at the forefront when you are preparing a business plan for investors, and if you are preparing a business plan for operation purposes. For operation, you'll obviously focus more on the strategies, you'll focus more on the goals, you'll focus more on breaking that down. For investors, you'll focus more on the financial projections. Now, obviously, you have like a proper business plan overall, but obviously, but make sure that it is tailored to your audience and your audience is able to receive it. Be clear, be concise. Okay, you don't want to waffle on about things that have nothing to do with your business plan and what you're trying to achieve. Make sure that you are getting to the point. One, two. And make sure you are updating your business plan regularly. Your business is growing and you are going to be learning a lot of things as you go along the way. So make sure that you are updating for all of that, and make sure that you analyzing your company and you're going back to it and seeing, is this working? Do I need to rework some of the financial projections, or even some of the goals? Maybe you've already achieved the goal that you thought you were going to achieve in 3 years. So those are some of the things that you'll want to adjust and update. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I do hope that you found it helpful. If you did, make sure you let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and share it for others to see.